Hi students, this is your math teacher Sarup. I hope you all are doing very well. Today we are about to start the third part of trigonometry, that is identities of trigonometry, as we have finished the first two parts. So I hope that you know the basics and you have gone through the basic parts and you have practiced well also. So let's get started. So the first thing that today we will be discussing, that is Pythagorean identities. Okay, Pythagorean identities means we have three identities. They are first identity is sin square plus cos square equals to 1. Second one is 1 plus tan square, means sec square minus tan square equals to 1, or we can say that sc square. You remember na, sin square plus cos square equals to 1, as I discussed in my earlier videos, that 1 plus tan square, actually this was sec square x minus tan square x equals to 1. From that, if I take this, if I keep this minus tan square to that side, it will be 1 plus tan square. So sec square equals to 1 plus tan square when I keep this minus to that side. Okay, same thing is written here. Okay, don't get panic, the same thing. Okay, so 1 plus tan square equals to sec square, and the third one, that is cosec square x minus cot square x equals to 1. You remember na, I told you this is sc square, schedule cast, sc square, this is st, that is schedule drive, and this is cc. Okay, that is cubic centimeter. Okay, like this way I am just using all these things just to remember. Okay, don't take it otherwise. Okay, just I am just using all these short forms because they are very very popular terms in our day-to-day life. So that is why I am using all this, so that you can remember very easily. So first one, SC, that is schedule cos, that is sin square plus cos square. ST, that is ST square, that is sec square minus tan square, that is again 1, and CC square, that is CC square, that is cosec minus cot square, that is also 1. So SC, ST, CC. Okay, these three identities. Okay, so what I know, sin square plus cos square equals to 1. The second one is sec square minus tan square equals to 1, or you can say sec square 1 plus tan square equals to sec square, and the third one is cos square minus cot square equals to 1, that is CC square, or you can say that cos square theta, that is 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, now as we know that these are the identities of trigonometry. Okay, but the thing is that we don't know that why we are saying all these things. Today I will show you that how to prove all these three identities. They are very easy, means we can very easily prove these three identities. So without wasting our time, let's prove these three identities. Okay, I need to prove this. Okay, so to prove this, I will add one slide here. Just a minute, I will add here one slide. Okay, so now we'll discuss these things. Just a minute. Okay, so just a minute. Oh, this one. So now we are going to prove these things. Okay, let's prove this. Okay, I have one blank page. So what are the first formula? So sin square x plus cos square equals to 1. Okay, so I need this. Okay, so I will prove this using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so see, we know that in this chapter of triangle, this trigonometry, na. In the first class, I told you that we always talk about right angle triangle. So quickly let us take a right angle triangle, ABC. Let ABC be a right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, of course, B is 90 degree. So the thing is that sin square x, or you can say sin square theta. Okay, x, theta, anything you can take, no problem. But I am writing theta because we use theta only here. Okay, so let this angle be theta. So in this triangle, okay, see, this is P, opposite of theta, I told you that is perpendicular, opposite of 90 degree, that is always H, and this is the remaining, that is B. This is P, perpendicular, this is base, this is hypotenuse. Okay, so right angle triangle follows Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? A square equals to P square plus B square. Okay, we know that. Okay, now the thing is that, so in any right angle triangle we have three sides. Not any right angle, means in any triangle we have three sides only. Okay, so in right angle triangle we have three sides, PBH. Okay, So now we will prove this. Okay, how to prove this? So first I will write. Okay, first I will write this Pythagoras theorem. A square equals to p square plus b square. Okay. Now to prove this, both the sides I will divide by a square. Are you getting a point? First I will write this, and after that both the sides we are dividing both the sides by a square. So a square by a square, that is 1, and here I get p by h ka whole square. Separately I am dividing, so p square by h square, that is p by h ka whole square, b square by h square, that is b by h ka whole square. Are you getting my point? Now you remember one thing, what is p by h? P to h, and we know that p by h, that is sin theta. Yes or not? Peacock bird, peacock, hi, hello brother. And b by h, that is cos theta. Okay, so p by h sin theta, b by h, that is cos theta. So in place of p by h I can write sin theta, and p by h ka square, that is sin square theta, and b by h, that is cos theta. So cos theta ka whole square, and from this side we get 1. So what I get, sin theta ka whole square means sin square theta. So finally I can write sin square theta, and from here cos square theta equals to 1. This is the proof of the first identity, Pythagorean identity. Okay, that is sin square plus cos square equals to 1. Okay, let's prove the second one. Okay, what was the second? Okay, if you want to write this, then you pause the video and note it down. Okay, now we'll prove the next theorem. That is, what is the next theorem? The next theorem is that is sec square minus tan square equals to 1. Okay, let's prove the second one. Okay, oh, why did I erase that? Again I need that. What is the second? That is this is st. Okay, sec square x minus tan square x equals to 1. Okay, quickly draw a right angle triangle, right angle b a abc. This is theta. So this is p, opposite of theta p, this is b, this is opposite of 90 h. Okay, so you know Pythagoras theorem, that is p square plus b square equals to a square. Okay, that is valid for all right angle triangle. Okay, yes or not? So now sec square minus tan square equals to 1. How to prove this? So to prove this, it's very simple. We'll use, see, in all the three formulas, in all the three identities, I will use the same Pythagoras theorem. So you write first p square plus b square equals to a square. This time I have already divided this in the previous case by a square. Okay, so this time I will divide it by sec tan p by b. Okay, I will divide it by b square. So if I divide it by b square, what I get? P by b ka whole square plus b square by b square, that is 1, and h by b ka whole square. Are you getting a point? So what is p by b? In right angle triangle we know p by b, p to b, p to b, that is perpendicular to base, perpendicular by base, that is tan theta we know, and second one h by b. Acha, b by h, what is b by h? Just we did b by h, that is cos. So h by b will be reciprocal of cos, that is sec. So h by b, that is sec theta. Got it? So h by b, that is, so in place of p by b you write tan theta ka whole square plus 1, and h by b, that is sec theta ka whole square. Okay, so finally what I get? Tan square theta plus 1, that is sec square theta, or we can write, or finally that is if I take it to that side, what I get? Sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Got it? This is the proof. Sec square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. Okay, are you getting a point? Now the third one. Okay, quickly. So now we'll pause the video, note it down. Okay, third one I will prove. So what was the third one? That is CC, cosec square minus cot square. Now we are going to prove the third identity, that is cosec square minus cot square theta equals to 1. It is very easy. Again we'll use Pythagoras theorem. See, using Pythagoras theorem we are proving all the things. Okay, so p square plus p square equals to a square. Now we have divided it by h square. b square, this time by p square. So both the sides we are dividing by p square. What I get? P square by p square, that is 1, plus b by p, that is b by p ka whole square, because both are having squares, and finally h by p ka whole square. Got it? Let us see what is actually b by p. It's a p by b, you remember, you think about the reverse, p by b, that is tan theta. This is b by p, that is b by p is actually cot theta, that is reciprocal of tan, and h by p, so p by h, that is sine, so h by p, that is cosec, reciprocal of sine, that is cosec theta, that is h by p. Okay, so in place of b by p I will write cot, so 1 plus cot square theta, that is h by p, that is cosec square theta. Got it? So cot theta ka whole square, that is cot square theta, and h by p, that is cosec ka whole square, that is cosec square theta. Got it? So finally what I get, if I adjust it or rearrange it, what I get? Cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. This is the final. Okay, you can remember this also, 1 plus cot square equals to cosec square, or you can say cosec square minus cot square equals to 1. Got it? I will say that you remember this, you have to remember all the things, okay, because in different case, in different questions will be needing different forms. That is why first you need to know the basic. After that you need to understand that how to manipulate them, how to arrange them, how to factorize them. Okay, that is also important. Okay, okay, so pause the video, note it down. Okay, next. Now we will solve the first question of this video. We will solve the first question of this video. Okay. All of you read this question. All of you read this question and try to solve. Think on it. Obviously, we'll solve this right now. Just give me a few moments to erase this board nicely, so that you can see, you can watch it nicely. Because if I make it dirty, then you cannot see nicely. Okay, I'm done. So now let us solve this question. Okay, so we have to prove that this minus this plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so let me write the question once again. 2 sine to the power 6 theta cos to the power 6 theta minus 3 sine to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta plus 1 equals to 0. We have to prove this. Okay, so from left hand side, obviously we cannot prove 0 equals to this, but better to solve from this side equals to 0. So I will take left hand side, and from left hand side I will show left hand side equals to 0. Okay, it's very simple. You see, first you write this. So 2 sine to the power 6 theta plus cos to the power 6 theta minus 3 sine square theta sine to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta plus 1. Okay, the next line I will write one thing. See, this is 6 now. So you tell me one thing, how to manipulate this part 6 4. We know only one thing regarding sine and cos. We know only one thing, that is sine square plus cos square equals to 1. So we need to manipulate this part in such a way such that we can use that value sine square plus cos square equals to 1. Otherwise there is no use. Okay, so we need to manipulate in such a way that, so I will use like this way. I will write like this way, sine square theta ka cube 2 3 is 6 plus cos square theta ka cube. Why we are using? Then only I can use a cube plus b cube formula, that is a plus b plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. We can say that a plus b, a cube plus b cube ka formula. What is the formula of a cube plus b cube? A cube ka formula is a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. Okay, we know that. And here in the same way I will keep square inside and outside again square. 2 to 4. Similarly cos square ka whole square again 4. Now outside I will write 1 as it is given. So 2. Now a cube plus b cube ka formula, that is a, this is b. So a, that is sine square, a plus b ka whole square, sorry, a cube plus b, that is a plus b ka whole cube minus 3 into a into b, that is sine square theta cos square theta 3 into a into b into a plus b, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, this is the first part. Now minus 3, the second part, minus 3 and a square plus b square ka formula, that is a square plus b square. We have two formulas. Okay, so here I will use first one, that is a square plus b square, that is a plus b whole square minus 2 into a into b. You remember or not? A square plus b square formula, a plus b whole square minus 2 into a into b. Okay, 2 into a into b plus 1 as it is given. Okay, so after that I will use the upside part because I need more space. I will use this part. See, so what I have here, that see 2 a sine square plus cos square, that is 1, so 1 ka cube, that is again 1, this is 1, this full part gives us 1, so 1 ka cube, that is 1, minus 3 sine square theta cos square theta and sine square plus cos square 1, so this into 1 bracket close minus 3 within bracket sine square plus cos square 1 ka square, so this is 1 ka square, so 1 ka square 1 minus 2 sine square theta cos square theta plus 1 outside this one. Okay, so finally what I get, 2 into 1, that is 2, 2 3 is 6 minus 6 sine square theta cos square theta, this into 1 remains same, and after that minus 3 into 1, that is minus 3 minus plus 3 to the 6 sine square theta cos square theta and outside 1. Okay, so minus 6 plus 6 square, this get cancelled, 2 plus 1 3 minus 3, so plus 3 minus 3, so answer is 0. This is the answer. Got it? Next question. What is the next question? Pause the video and read down. Okay, read the next question quickly. This is very difficult to erase this. Right. Next question. Let us solve this question. I'll use black colors. Okay, that will be better. Okay, let us solve this question. I guess it is easy to use. Yeah, this is very good solution. Let us solve this question. What is the question? Question says that if x sine cube theta plus y cos cube theta equals to sine theta cos theta, then prove that, and if this equals to this and x sine theta equals to y cos theta, then prove that x square plus y square equals to 1. 1 is written here. Okay, so then prove that x square plus y square equals to 1. 1 is that side. Okay, so we have to prove this x square plus y square equals to 1. Okay, let's prove this. So see, this is this equation is connected with higher degree. Okay, this equation is higher degree equation. Okay, this equation is higher degree equation, this equation is lower degree equation, because this equation consuming C 3 degree 3, that is why I am telling. So we cannot do anything with this, but we can do many things with, we can manipulate this, because as it is a higher degree equation. So I will do one thing first. To prove that, I will use this, and I will manipulate this part using this part, because it is given, so we need to use that. So how to use? In place of x sin theta, you write y cos theta. You do one thing, okay, in such questions always you you remember one thing, you need to reduce the number of variables. How many unknowns are there in these questions? X, y and theta, all three are unknowns. So we need to, so see one thing, that is why I am telling that we know that one equation, one unknown, that can be found. Okay, two equations, two variables or two unknowns can be found. Okay, but two equations, equation number 1, equation number 2, we are given two equations, but number of variables is 3, number of variables is 3. So that is why I am telling that it is not possible to solve unless and until you make it, you reduce the number of variables into 2. That is why our first target is to reduce the number of variables which is given in the question. Okay, so let us reduce the number of variables. Okay, so in place of x, in place of so see how to manipulate this part. So I will write like this way, x sin theta into sin square theta, and this part I will keep as it is, y cos cube theta equals to sin theta cos theta. Okay, after that, in place of x sin theta, na, see x sin theta into sin square, so sin into sin square, that is sin cube. So now in place of x sin theta, I will use y cos theta. Are you getting my point? Why we are doing so? Because see, we are reducing the number of variables. Okay, so see, the moment I write in place of x sin theta y cos theta, now see this converts into, this equation is converted into two variable equations. Two variables equation. You see, y cos theta into sin square theta plus y cos cube theta equals to sin theta cos theta. You see, there is no x. The moment I replace x sin theta by y cos theta, the whole scenario got changed. Okay, the whole scenario got changed. That is why I am telling. So y cos theta. So y in place of this x sin theta, when I write y cos theta, what I get? Y cos theta into sin square plus this. Okay, so that is why this replacing changes the everything. When I replace this, changes everything. Okay, the equation get changes. So y cos theta into sin square theta. So what I get? Finally I get y sin square theta cos theta plus y cos cube theta equals to sin theta cos theta. After that, you see I have common y and cos theta. So the moment I take common y cos theta, what I get? Sin square theta, and here y cos theta I have taken common, so we are left with only cos square theta, that is sin theta cos theta. Okay, so this is 1 only, so y cos theta into 1, that is sin theta cos theta. This is the magic of reducing the number of variables. Okay, the moment you reduce the number of variables by replacing this, the whole equation gets changed. Okay, the whole equation gets changed. Yes or not? So after that, cos get cancelled. So y equals to sin theta. Y equals to sin theta. So if y equals to sin theta. So now if I put y equals to sin theta in this expression, putting y equals to sin theta in this expression, what I get? So x in place of sin theta, I will write y. So x into y equals to y cos theta. So y get cancelled, so x equals to cos theta. Yes or not? So x equals to sin theta, y equals to cos theta. So now we know the variables x and y as sin theta cos theta. So now it is very easy to prove that sin square plus cos, x square plus y square equals to 1, because if I square it, okay, I will erase the first part. Okay, I will erase this part. So now to prove this, to prove x square plus y square equals to 1, I will take the left hand side. So left hand side, that is x square plus y square equals to, so what is x? X cos theta. So x square will be cos square theta, and what is y? That is sin theta. So sin square theta. Okay. So this is cos square theta and this is sin square theta. So x square plus y square equals to 1. This is the answer. Got it? All of you got it? This is the answer. Next question. So this is the next question. What is the question? The question is cosec theta plus cot theta equals to 1. We need to prove that cosec plus cot equals to then cos equals to this. This is very easy question. So what we are given? We are given cosec plus cot equals to p, then prove that cos theta equals to this. This is very easy question. So see, we know second CC, identity CC. What is third identity? That is CC square, cosec square minus cot square equals to 1. So first we will write this, okay, what is given. So cosec plus cot theta equals to p, is or not? So quickly I can write cosec theta minus cot theta equals to 1 by p. Why? Using cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. Are you getting this part or not? If cosec plus cot equals to p, then negative will be 1 by p. Why? You see, I discussed this part, still I am just making you remember. See, we know cosec square theta minus cot square theta equals to 1. So see, a plus b, a minus b. So cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cot theta equals to 1. So cosec plus cot equals to p into this, cosec minus cot equals to 1. So cosec minus cot equals to 1 by p. So that is why I was telling. So remember one thing, if cosec plus cot equals to any number, then minus cosec minus cot will be reciprocal of that number. Similarly, if sec plus tan equals to some number a, then sec minus tan will be reverse of a, that is reciprocal of a 1 by a. Got it? So if cosec plus cot p, then cosec minus cot equals to 1 by p, and within bracket you write as cosec square minus cot square equals to 1. We know. Okay. So now you what I need to do, I need to prove cos equals to, very easy. So you add these two. The moment I add these two, what I get? Cot get cancelled, plus minus. So cosec plus cosec, that is 2 cosec theta equals to what I get? p plus 1 by p. Okay. So cosec theta will be p square plus 1 by p. Okay. And divided by 2. So 2 goes to that side. So p into 1, that is p into, so I take LCM. So p, it was p, okay, wait. So LCM is p, then p into p square plus 1 divided by p. After that, cosec theta equals to p square 1 by 2p. Got it? All of you got it? Cosec theta, that is p square plus 1 by 2p. So now, so cosec equals to this, but I need to prove that cos equals to that. Okay, very simple. You see, come to this side. Cosec equals to this, so I can write sine will be reverse of this, ulta of this. So sine will be 2p by p square plus 1. Okay. So sine equals to this. Now you use one, sine is given, I need to prove that cos equals to this. Okay. So we know what I know. First identity, that is sine square plus cos square equals to 1. So sine is given, so you write 2p by p square plus 1 ka whole square plus cos square equals to 1. So cos square will be 1 minus 2p that side. Okay, it will go that side, whole square. After that you write cos square theta, that is 1 minus 4p square divided by p square plus 1 ka whole square. You take LCM, that is p square plus 1 ka whole square, and here also p square plus 1 ka whole square minus 4p square. Okay, so what I get here, you see, So if I expand it, what I get? A plus b ka whole square. So a square. So a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b minus 4p square divided by p square plus 1 ka whole square. That is cos square theta. This is also cos square theta. So finally what I get? 2p square into 1 square, that is 1. So 2p square minus 4p square. So what I get? p square ka whole square plus 1 square minus 2p square. Again divided by p square plus 1 ka whole square. So finally what I get? Cos square theta equals to, this is a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square, that is a minus b ka whole square. Yes or not? A square minus 2 into p into 1. You see, a square minus 2 into a, that is p square, into b, that is 1, plus b square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is a minus b whole square divided by a plus b whole square. So this I can write cos square theta equals to p square minus 1 by p square plus 1 ka whole square, because both are having square. Okay. So finally if I cancel out square from both the sides, what I get? Cos theta equals to p square minus 1 by p square plus 1, neglecting the negative value of cos theta, as we know that cos theta, sin theta all are positive because of acute angle theta. Theta is less than 90, greater than 0. That is why all ratios will give positive value only. Okay. So this is the value of this, hence proved. Okay. Okay, next question. Let us solve the next question quickly. This is very easy question, you see. What is this? Under root, if asked to write this question, we need to prove that this equals to tan theta plus cot theta. Tan theta plus cot theta. It's very simple. From left hand side we will prove this. So under root so we need to prove this equals to this. So from left hand side we will prove. So see one thing, sec and cosec given, we need to prove tan and cot. Okay, so in terms of sec and cosec, this form is given in terms of sec and cosec, but I need to prove in terms of tan and cot. So can I write sec in terms of tan? Of course, because sec square we know, according to the second formula, that is sec square equals to 1 plus tan square. So in place of sec square I will write 1 plus tan square theta plus cosec square. Can I write in terms of cot? Obviously cosec square equals to 1 plus cot square. Very good. Then after that you see under root. So what I get? Tan square plus cot square. Tan square theta plus cot square theta, 1 plus 1, that is plus 2. Okay. In the next line I will write. So see, this is under root. So I have to make it square. Then only I will get tan plus cot out of this. Okay. So to do that I will use our intelligence. How to use? See, 2 means 2 into 1, or I can write 2 into tan theta into cot theta, and we know tan theta into cot theta, that gives value 1. So tan into cot, that is 1, 2 into 1, that is 2. So we are writing the same thing 2. So in place of 2 I am using this adjustment so that I can write a plus b ka whole square. Then only this root over will get vanished. Yes or not? Are you getting a point? To remove this root over I will use this, then only this root over will get vanished. Okay. So a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b, that is under root a plus b ka whole square. Got it? Now come to this side. So under root this ka square, that means tan theta plus cot theta, that is the right hand side, and hence proved. Okay. Okay. Next question. Now let us solve this question. How many questions are there? Let us solve this question. So let us solve this question. So the question says that 1 plus sine square equals to 3 sine into cos. Okay. So what I need to prove? This question. So we need to prove that 1 plus sine square equals to 3 sine into cos. Okay. So it's very simple question. So to solve this question, what I need to do? It's very simple. You see, this is given. So I have to prove that tan equals to this. So for that, I will do one thing. Both the sides I will divide it by cos square. So 1 plus sine square theta equals to 3 sine theta cos theta, because I need to prove in tan. So that is why I am dividing it by cos square. Why we are dividing it by cos square? Because sine square by cos square will give us tan square. Okay. So 1 by cos square. So that is 1 by cos square. Na? The 1 by cos, that is sec square theta first part. And sine square by cos square, that is tan square theta. And from here cos get cancelled. 3 sine theta by cos theta, that is 3 tan theta. Got it? So now we get, so what is sec square? That is 1 plus tan square theta plus tan square theta, that is 3 tan theta. Okay. So finally what I get? 1 plus 2 tan square theta equals to 3 tan theta. Come to this side. So finally what I get? 2 tan square theta minus 3 tan theta plus 1 equals to 0. 2 tan square theta minus 3 tan theta plus 1 equals to 0. Now I will use quadratic formula, that is tan theta equals to minus b. So minus of minus b means minus plus 3 plus minus root of b square, that is minus 3 ka whole square, b square minus 4 into a, that is 2 into c, that is 1 by 2 into a, that is 2 into 2. So there is 3 plus minus under root 9 minus 8 divided by 4. So tan theta. So tan theta equals to 3 plus minus 9 minus 1, 9 minus 8, that is 1. So under root 1, that is 1 divided by 4. So I can write tan theta, when I consider plus, what I get? 3 plus 1, that is 4 by 4. When I consider minus, what I get? Tan theta equals to 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 4, that is half. So finally like this way. So from this side I get tan theta equals to 1, and from here I get tan theta equals to half. So tan theta equals to 1 and tan theta equals to half. So we have two answers of tan theta. So like this way we prove this. Okay, we have proved this, that this equals to this, then tan theta equals, tan theta is having values 1 and half. Okay. So thank you students for watching this video. I am finishing this slide here. I will be back very soon. Till then you keep practicing math. Okay. Stay blessed. God bless you.